Dunlopmastclimbers is recognized as the industry leader when it comes to safety. For that reason, several government agencies, including the New York Housing Authority and the City of Philadelphia, have certified the use of Dunlopmastclimbers as the safest means to fulfill the scaffolding needs of their projects. Dunlopmastclimbers is inherently safer than pipe scaffolding or swing staging, simply by the nature of its technology and structure. No other mast climber can claim the same high level of safety engineering. However, even the safest mast climbing system can be compromised by operators who are poorly trained or who fail to follow proper procedures. A key to our industry leadership is our strict adherence to an 18-point list of daily operating and safety instructions. Like the pre-flight checklist that pilots must complete before leaving the airport, our series of instructions ensures that all critical areas of the system are in proper working order before work begins. Let's review the list. Rule number 1. Make sure you are familiar with the operations manual and load chart, and in particular, the distributed or eccentric maximum load limits of the platform. Rule number 2. Check all rollers daily to ensure they are functioning properly. Tighten if needed, and lubricate them with grease at least 3 times a week, and secure the mast guard fences. Rule number 3. Clean the travel cord to ensure it is free of debris. If necessary, untangle the cable so it easily travels upward with the platform. Rule number 4. Do not overload the machine or extensions. Balance the load evenly, keeping materials located on the main 20-foot platform, and always check the loading chart for maximum load limits. Rule number 5. Make sure all walkways and outriggers are secure and that they will not touch the building while traveling up or down. Also, if using outrigging, make sure it's properly planked and that no material is stored on it. Rule number 6. Visually inspect the ties as you ride up and down the platform to ensure that all clamps to the mast are secure. Rule number 7. Only Dunlop-trained personnel can operate the equipment. Rule number 8. Check that all limit switches, emergency stop, and audible and visual alarms are working. Test the top limit switch by pressing up, allowing the wheel to exceed the top, and it should disconnect. Then lift the wheel to 45 degrees and the platform should descend. Test the lower limit switch to ensure that it stops when it reaches the bottom plate. Rule number 9. Ensure that all fences are secure and that a safety wire is installed at the front of the platform where there is an opening greater than 6 inches. Safety lines must be secured to the structure of the work platform, and safety harnesses must be worn where there is a gap greater than 6 inches between the platform and the elevation being worked upon. Rule number 10. Immediately report all equipment damage to the project supervisor or site safety officer. Rule number 11. When not in use, or when wind speed exceeds a constant 30 miles per hour, the platform must be lowered to its lowest safe position and the power turned off. Rule number 12. This mast climber is designed for use as a work platform tool of the trade and may be used for the transportation of your men and materials. It is not designed as a hoist for use by other trades for delivering their materials. Rule number 13. In the event of a power failure, lift the trapdoor above the motors and with your feet, press the 2 levers away from you to lower the machine. Do not lower the platform to the bottom stop switches. Rule number 14. If an unsafe condition exists, it is your responsibility to take the platform out of service. Report the problem to the project supervisor or site safety officer, and then make appropriate corrections before reusing the platform. Rule number 15. No scaffolding planks should be left in front of the mast when moving the platform up or down past the ties, and the safety fences on either side of the mast should be reinstalled. Rule number 16. Ensure that all labels, Warning signs, load charts, and operating instructions are legible and attached to the platform. Rule number 17. Check that the metal or plywood platform decking to ensure it's free of holes and secure to the platform structure. Rule number 18. Through a visual inspection from below, check that there are no bent members, bent ties, or bent outriggers. Replace any bent parts immediately. We are very confident that if these guidelines are followed without fail, the system will operate safely, accidents will be reduced, and the project will proceed with fewer harmful incidents. At Dunlop, safety always comes first, and your safety is our concern.
Thank you for watching our video. And remember, your safety is our concern.